All right, here we go.
To a talented team. The little eyebrows above her head. Right.
I like their logo.
It's really cool.
Welcome to the amazing digital circus!
Pommy.
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 Hello?
Ooh.
Oh, that movement. I was wondering what was it with that.
TV signal waves. Uh-oh.
No! Kate! Somebody help me! Please!
Whoa.
That's a cool shot.
Looks like our new friend's already
Cool.
abstracted.
Well, I guess we're not all cut out for it.
I don't even remember her name, honestly.
That's a good, it's a good reaction. Oh.
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my gosh. That was very extreme.
Hey, Pomni, how'd you sleep? Are you still sleeping? I'll let you get back to it if you are. There she is. Hope you're doing all right. I know yesterday was a bit of a doozy.
Doozy.
Oh, and don't worry about the whole abandoning me for the exit thing. It's perfectly understandable what you were going through at the time, and there's no hard
So they can
feelings.
sleep then.
You're
right.
all good.
These are such good faces.
Well, let's
It's
forget about
expressive.
all that. Kane's got a new adventure today, and judging by what he's been teasing, it seems like it's gonna be a fun one.
Us
Today's
getting ready for the new
adventure
episode.
is Candy
Right.
Carrier Chaos! That's right. The Candy Canyon Kingdom's been robbed of their most valuable resource, maple syrup! It's up to you to bring the rotten bandits who stole it to sweet, buttery justice.
Crocodile
An
boys.
entire kingdom of candy sounds sticky.
Very sticky indeed.
I thought I was gonna say, sounds stupid.
Bubble, you can't say that.
No!
Oh, more
I'm
subs.
testing out a new AI.
All right, we're gonna pause while these subs come through because I want to just take a moment to just talk about what we've seen thus far. Blizzard Gold, thank you for the subs, the gifted subs. Really appreciate you.
No! No!
It's kind of wild to go from, of course, a pilot conceptualization as far as like, okay, here's what we're putting out there. Here's what we got going on, and then be like, okay, it's now
No!
solidifying. This is the show.
No!
This is the trajectory. Here are the characters. You gotta get to know them now, and I don't know. It just.
I mean, this is exactly what I was hoping for. It's like, okay, now we've established the
No.
characters, we've established the setting,
No.
even though we still really don't know, what is possible in this world. And this is what I was hoping for. It's like, okay, now that we've established everything, what are we gonna do with it? What are they
No.
gonna do?
Do you think this is going to go
No.
the path of like a Gravity Falls or a Over the Garden Wall, where it's like, okay, we start off with a mystery, then we kind of pull back a bit, focus on the characterization, put some little adventures in there that in the background builds up the story, but it's like story introduced, characters introduced, pull back, don't go too ham on like heavy of the main story just yet, but now let's get the character. Hold on. That Dune fucking audio that's new to this stream, so it's throwing me off.
Awesome.
200 bits from Light, ATR. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. That audio won't get your attention.
It's so good.
It's a good one. But your feet. But
No, I imagine there is an overarching plot, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get lots of little like one-off adventures that gradually build
Can't
up
believe
to it.
Bubble said beep beep beep
Maybe.
beep beep.
well, the sound alerts work too now. Hell yeah. Par saying, can't believe Bubble said beep beep beep. Beep. No, you're right. As far as now we get to focus on the characters, take our time to build up to the story. I mean, like, I'd imagine each character will probably get their own episode at least once, just to talk about how they got to where they are.
That would be cool.
I like that.
I'd really like that.
Me too. Me too. All right, let's go.
I in this one.
Here.
Bubble, you can't say that.
No.
Silver White! I'm testing out a new AI in this one. It should be 57 times more immersive.
Ooh, a new AI. You don't want to mess with the new AI, Zuby?
Yeah, no. Oh, sounds fun. What do you think, Pommy?
Their walk cycles.
All right.
Silly.
Our entire
Ow, I'm here too.
It's so cool to get to come back and see this all over again.
LARPing.
Right.
Well,
Why are you all just
Just feels-
standing there? The Candy Canyon Kingdom needs you now.
no thanks. I'm trying to quit.
Oh my gosh, it's like Mario.
I mean, a lot of the Glitch vibe. I mean, I know that Goose is in charge of Digital Circus, but like, Glitch from their presentation gives me Nintendo Direct vibes. But sorry,
cute.
I have to focus here on this gummy elephant here. That's pretty great.
Yeah. It reminds me of a gummy worm. Like its snoot and its legs.
Yeah, the
Reminds me
ridges.
of gummy worm texture.
I like that.
But I don't like it. I kind of don't like it.
I like it. I don't like it.
I kind of want to like grab its nose and yank on it. Oh no, not these fucking things. Useless little drawing models
Yeah.
that nobody uses.
I'm just trying to get
Everyone
by.
thinks you gotta use these things when you're in art school. Like, oh, it'll teach me how to pose and I'll draw from reference. No, they're useless.
Wow, Kinger, check out this castle. It's amazing.
They've even got little candy bugs here. It's so
Aw.
beautiful.
Yeah, this place is great.
It's the princess!
All right, here we go.
Oh
the
yeah,
character.
yeah.
You must be the brave knight sent to us by God to help us with our recent
God.
catastrophe.
That's us, ma'am. Your kingdom's awesome, by the way. Love the vibe.
I like you
Oh, good
already.
design.
Look, Pommy.
I like her
we're already
eyelashes.
friends with the
Just
princess.
Australian?
I'm not a child. You don't have to hype me up.
I assume you've been informed of your mission.
I
The
assume.
bandits that robbed us use a modded syrup tanker, so
Sounds
we
like it.
figured the best way to go head-to-head with them is to give you a war rig of your own.
Well, okay. Hell yeah! Fuck yeah! We're fucking doing Mad Max, baby! I love it! Oh
Awesome.
man, hell yeah! I love this show. The War Rig. Do you all know what the War Rig is? Hold on.
That's from Mad Max.
It's compounded even in how amazing this is because Glitch is an Australian-based animation studio.
Uh-huh.
Mad Max is takes place in Australia. I'm pretty damn sure it is.
Did
Or
they
at
do the
least-
filming in Australia as well?
Hold on, I don't.
I mean, I'd hope
know.
so if that's where it's meant to take place.
Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's Australia.
It takes place in Australia, filmed in California.
Mad Max is a 1979 Australian dystopian action film. Yeah, it's Australia.
Cool.
Violence.
What time period is this supposed to be again?
Here's the key back into the kingdom for when you've secured the goods. I trust you not to let it fall into the wrong hands.
You can count on me, Your Highness.
Oh, please, call me Lou.
Will do, Lou.
I call shotgun.
She's so tall.
She is.
Oh God, is that
Oh.
the horn? Ugh, that sucks. Gangle, you drive.
Just gives up.
Aw.
Farewell, good knights. I have every faith in you.
She's a lollipop.
The War Rig.
Is it like a giant
Swiss
Tootsie
roll.
roll? Oh, Swiss roll.
All right, these are the bandits.
Yeah.
I think your mum's
They're
gonna
so
pull through if we
cute.
get all this back to the village.
I'm sure she will. This much syrup would save hundreds of people.
We won't know for sure until we get back to the village. She's a fighter.
Here.
She told me everything I know.
Here we go.
Oi! Don't get too comfy, lads. Looks like they've sent someone after us.
Oh my gosh, I love them.
Hell yeah!
All right, Gangle. When we catch up to him, I'll jump over,
Aw, poor
crawl
Tommy.
inside, and shoot him
So sad.
repeatedly until they're unrecognizable.
Still not really quite sure what's going on.
some kind of convention.
You're violating my ears with your clapback. Get driving, driver.
So,
Even got the double barrel shotgun.
I'm sure there's
Love
some
it.
way you could help out here. Maybe when we catch up to them, we could.
Gotta be assertive. Like this.
Oh
Aw.
man, this is sweet.
I was gonna say Ragatha's so nice. She's trying so hard to connect with Pomni.
Ah, that's perfect.
Ow.
Just hold that pose. I gotta get something. You know, I swear there was some kind of bazooka back here.
Well, ice cream
I'm
clouds.
having such trouble
Oh, cute.
finding it.
Pomni, take this!
Thanks.
All right,
She looks so
Pomni,
chibi right there.
like
Look at her.
that, and I'll cross some.
Yeah, I see that again.
Aww. Dude, she looks like a South Park character.
She does. She like pulls her legs. That's good.
Here it is. All right, Pomni, you just stay like that, and I'll cross over.
I know.
Nice going, Pomni. Now I have no bridge.
Aha! Gotcha! The arms aren't long enough.
Ow. Oh my god, I love the little shape. So cute.
This lot's trouble. Let's see how that rig does on those rocks around there.
My arms aren't short enough to shift the gear.
Oh my gosh. We're useless.
Ooh,
What is
now
happening?
Hey, Ribbons, up and at 'em.
I don't think we...
Aren't you supposed to be submissive and agreeable? Move it.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Agreeable. Did you see like his head?
Oh, these
Let me see.
Look at it, like there it is. Look at it.
Move it.
It's like a pigeon head.
Oh, you're right. Oh,
these fellas just don't know when to quit, do they? Hey, quit
Gotta get
mucking
that
about.
syrup.
Get back up here!
Oh yeah, right.
I just can't stop posing.
Everyone all right?
Oh god.
Oh.
I couldn't hear you over the
Ragatha?
knives.
Hey, Gangle, you should ram into him.
What? You should not ram them. Pomni's still on board.
Do it. It'll be epic.
Aw.
So many knives back here.
Do it.
Ragatha's like the only one who cares about Pomni.
right. Ragatha's got empathy. Exactly, apathy.
These guys are whack jobs. Let's give him some of
Good
this.
music.
I was gonna say I love the music.
Oh, no more ramming? Guess I have to tell Ragatha about the thing now.
Oh, you're still up here.
Pomni, take this!
Hey, Kinger, is that rope attached to anything?
I don't know. Let me check.
So slow.
Oh.
Oh god. Well, I guess she's a doll, so she's just made out of stuffing. Maybe it doesn't hurt her.
That's a really good expression. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
stuffing coming out. Okay.
I mean, she had an axe in her head. Not an axe, it was like a
Cleaver.
cleaver. They had a cleaver in her head, and now she's been impaled in the chest.
Okay, well, let's see if she survives this then.
I think she'll be okay. Down at the first row.
Hold on.
I blame you for this.
Aw, he's so mean to her. Or them, I don't really know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Like video game mechanics with the ragdoll.
Fun. Oh no! Where is he?
I don't know.
Oh.
Lads?
So is he an AI?
Hello?
Oh.
Anyone?
It's scary. I'm all alone. Look at his little
Oh,
tail.
there's all the models.
Oh. Ooh. Oh my god, creepy. I'm T-posing.
Yeah. Here's your character. Here's your
Aw.
model.
Aw, his little pose. Ooh, music, so good.
It gives me Annihilation vibes.
Oh yeah. Ooh. That's cool. The eye.
Huh?
Where are we? What's all this?
What's all this shit?
I don't know. We're somewhere under the map, I think.
Map?
This guy doesn't
Oh
know.
god, he's gonna have an existential crisis.
You don't exist, dude.
I'm not sure. Because we are not NPCs.
NPCs, what are you on about?
Oh.
His mother's not real.
What are you people? What am I?
The tonal
No.
shift. It's like, candy attack. Oh no.
You have a mom?
Shouldn't she be here with everyone else?
Oh, it's just part of your story. That's it.
Oh, it's part of your story.
Did she ever have a face? Was anything ever real?
Okay, wait. Don't think about that. I think there must be a way to launch ourselves back up, right?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I want you to tell me exactly what I am.
Man, that was heavy.
There we go.
I dig it though.
Everybody okay?
No.
Oh man, poor Pomni. I hope she's all right.
Poor Pomni? How about poor us?
So I'm gonna go ahead and just call it preemptively. Someone, and it's probably Goose, is a big fan of Raggedy Ann and Andy, the Richard Williams movie.
Yeah, didn't we talk about that not long ago and how we should stream that movie?
We should, but that Ragatha is based on Raggedy Ann, no doubt. Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, her name is Ragatha, so of course.
But the thing where it just, I have not seen this episode, but I've seen a trailer and I saw a character who we just saw as an NPC in the last scene.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
He's definitely based on the Greedy.
We're one tanker away from being Augustus Gloop.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
What's that? Do my eyes deceive me?
Even the voice.
Delicious gift from within the kingdom
Is this Elsie Lovelock again?
No, it's Lyle. Hold on, let me find. I follow the guy.
Look at this face.
Lyle Rath. He's the voice of the character. But
cool.
Like again, it's I like when I can identify inspiration. But hold on, let me pull
Lyle Rath.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a badass name.
I got to interview him for a video about Machinima, but I still got to use that video. I got to use the footage and actually finish the video.
Oh.
But he's a cool guy. He's been involved with like Newgrounds for a long time. But yeah,
that's so cool.
It's based this character. I mean, you can't convince me that he doesn't have inspiration to this character.
Oh, most certainly. Nom nom nom.
I've gathered sweet of every description and flavor all over the
I can't fucking again imagine animating this character. It actually makes my heart hurt. Like it's I can't even begin to even like conceptualize how do you even storyboard this? How do you even start with it? How do you even figure out like how this thing moves and all its moving pieces? I can't comprehend it.
It's the beauty and horror of being an artist.
Yeah, why Richard Williams?
Of being an animator.
God, why would you do this to yourself? Why?
Because look at how awesome it is.
Timeless.
Whoa, buddy! We're not food, we're not candy, we're none of that! You don't want to eat us!
Aw.
Not candy? How am I expected to eat something that's not made of candy? I'm sorry.
Part of me always seems to miss the big loopy monsters.
Who are you, anyway?
I am the fudge. I used to live within the kingdom walls, but I was banished by that rotten princess after I ate too many
Little
of the
unibrow.
delicious
Love it.
townsfolk. Oh, they were so delicious. Sometimes I can hear them calling to me.
Jawbreakers for the eyes is pretty cool.
Oh, God. That just sounds like murder.
Is it really murder if it's delicious? Answer me that.
You make a great point.
That's pretty funny.
No, bad point.
Why don't you leave
My
this to me
views on
before I start thinking your
me.
hair looks like licorice?
Jax!
Oh, wow, it kinda does.
Stop!
Well, Mr. Fudge, you seem like an upstanding guy with real noble goals.
Oh, I'm not. If you knew what I did in my free time, oh, you'd be sickened.
As I was saying, I happen to know a way into the kingdom walls. If you'd be willing to help us out in return.
Hey, when did you...
Shut up, licorice hair.
Here, have it with this.
Oh, you must be some kind of master of unlocking things. Come to free me from my outdoor prison.
That's me. All we need you to do is help
Jax
us bring
immediately
some
just did a
dirty
little shit.
bandits to justice.
Who he is.
I saw the Reaper wink at me.
Wait,
Wow.
what just happened?
What a line. I saw the Reaper wink at me.
Hell yeah. All right.
Sounds like a lyric.
It does.
Ow.
You want to try
Oh,
out at all? Or are you still...
he's all sad now.
Hey, you okay?
No.
You want to talk about it?
What is there to talk about?
I don't just want to leave you here.
Why not? I don't matter in the slightest. I'm nothing. My
Oh.
life, my memories, my friends. It's all fake.
Oh.
This may seem weird, but I think I know the feeling. Well, maybe not the exact feeling, but feeling like you're nothing is kind of normal. I mean, people even feel like that in the world I came from. But you still care about your buddies up there, don't you? I'm sure they still care about you.
What does it matter? What do we have when you people leave?
Oh, Pumpkin is here. Hi, Pumpkin.
Obstacles,
Hey, Pumpkin.
created to be defeated and forgotten.
Well, you don't have to be. The circus, the place I'm from, well, I'm originally from somewhere else.
Uh-huh.
But
Lord.
if it has to be my home, maybe it can be yours too. People
Aw.
there are interesting, at the very least.
Can it work, though?
He's an
Is he
NPC,
just
though.
an AI?
You-
I don't know if he can.
Could be somebody real there.
Good
Why are you
music.
trying to cheer me up? How does this
Aw.
benefit you at all?
I guess I just don't want you to feel like you're nothing. I don't want anybody to feel like that.
But I'm not even a real person. Would I even belong?
I'm sure you wouldn't belong any less than me.
I was gonna say.
I could use a friend.
Aw.
Friend.
This is gonna be sad.
You're a
Yeah.
strange little
I can
character.
see. I can see it coming.
This
It's
is
not gonna
about-
work
Give it a
out.
try.
all those content farms are like, yeah, what a fun kiddie show. It's like orbital drop, existential dread incoming.
I really like the pacing of this episode.
I
I feel like this is not that the pilot was bad at all. The pilot was obviously really good, but I feel like this is already like improving upon what the first episode laid down. You know what I mean?
I agree. I do think the first episode, part of its tone is absurdity and chaos and madness deliberately. So the tone came across as very like whiplash focused. I think it was deliberate, and that's because it wants to get across the point that it's a world of like you've lost control. I will say for this so far, not even finished the episode, and there's things I've watched before that I've corrected the course of my opinion after rewatching it or letting it simmer. I wish we could have had a moment to build this guy up a little bit more, just a little bit more to feel that hurt of him losing it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Because we were told maybe
It's like there's enough information there that of course you get it, but I agree it would have been nicer to get maybe just a little bit more of him before we launched into the existentialism. But I still feel it.
I still feel it too.
I feel empathy for this character.
And for all we know, maybe that's the point, is like you're such a inconsequential, like, you know, role and character that you don't even get that attention. You serve a role. That's it. You know, you are a means to an end, and then you don't even exist. So, by the way, as far as programming goes, maybe it wasn't best to code in a conscious or self-awareness of this character. But jokes aside, I mean, there's definitely an emotional reaction I'm getting from his character.
Yeah, like clearly the character has or wants autonomy, has enough autonomy to want, a real life.
Well, so much of
beyond his role, what was coded for his part in this little game.
And we're not finished with the episode, so I don't know where it's about to take us. Obviously, I think we're approaching the end of the quote-unquote second act, and then we'll wrap things up. But, I mean, even if if you're of the opinion that there is a nothingness to this universe where you're just born into it and then you die, at least you're born having some degree of autonomy, saying I can at least have a control, and there aren't any strings attached to you as far as controlling you. But for a character like this, where it's like, no, not only does your existence not matter, but you have no say in the way it goes. Like that, I can see the tragedy in that.
Yeah.
So and also it serves as a foil to Pomni. Get to see her character as far as like her thoughts on like no one should feel like they don't matter and that they're nothing. So there's a lot of empathy to her character.
It's very sweet.
Yeah, I
mean,
it.
she's been kind of like in her own head this entire episode, so it's nice to see her, going a little bit outside of herself.
Yeah.
Comfort another person and, maybe just make another connection.
It's amazing that a crocodile with a hat is such an effective character.
I mean, as soon as I saw the design, I was like, this guy's pretty dang cute. He's like a little gummy crocodile with a little hat.
I know. It's
so cute.
I mean, I remember reading a tweet from Lauren Faust, who worked on like G4 of My Little Pony, and she worked on Powerpuff Girls and Wonder Over Yonder, and this like years ago she made a post saying like, whenever I get stuck creating something, I always have to remember that less is more. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I guess it all depends also on like, what's the parameters of your creation and what you're trying to say. But as far as like simplicity, hold on. We got some bits here. Hold on, let me see what we got. 100 bits from Gerzel saying, don't worry. I'm not even going to read that. Because I think it's a spoiler. So we're going to continue watching, all right? Thank you for the bits, Gerzel.
All I ask is that we don't tell the lads about this. They're a couple of bright-eyed yobbos. I don't want to drag them down with me.
I love the little fat one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We all do.
What's your name, by the way?
Gummigoo.
Gummy.
Wow, that's just about as dumb as my name.
What do you have in mind in terms of getting us out of here?
I don't know. Maybe some kind of glitch with the truck's collisions. I'm not really sure how we could.
You glitched in, you gotta glitch your way out.
Alright, I'm just throwing stuff at the wall here. If this doesn't work, we can try something else.
You're the expert here.
I'm really not. But let's see how it goes. I just realized this might be a little violent.
Oh!
Oh!
I thought she got gums.
Whoa. Aw, dude, I'm digging the music in this episode.
Me too.
Why teapots?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Ugh, the big old chocolate slug.
This is a lot more anticlimactic than I was hoping it'd be.
Fudge
What
slug.
were you hoping for?
You know, like one big final battle, bloodshed, death, chaos, whatever.
Are you sure they disappeared? It wasn't that they fell off or something?
I can't say for sure, but yes, definitely.
It's not like the boss to vanish with a clown. Very unusual.
Well, that's concerning.
Well, if worst comes to worst, we could always ask Kane to find her.
I'm more worried she's having another horrible experience. She still seems really upset about what happened yesterday.
The paper cutouts in her
I don't
mouth.
think she really likes me that much.
It's a lot
Aw.
for anybody to go through. Don't take it too personally. I remember how long it took for you to adjust.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised you remember that.
Remember what?
Maybe that's why she's so empathetic towards
Do you guys
Pomni.
have a second
She
truck
knows
that
how
flies?
hard
Yeah.
it is.
Wait, no, we don't. No, not at all.
Yeah.
Oh god!
Down I go.
Oh. Well, they're back. Yeah.
Couldn't keep it in.
What was that?
I don't know.
What's all this stuff?
Pomni! Are you okay? Well, what happened?
Yeah, I'm fine. I made a new friend.
Boss, where have you been? We got fudged.
You don't want to know. Good to see you, lads.
Aw.
Aww.
Why are there two bad guy trucks?
This one's full of syrup too.
Oh, yeah. Suppose it is. Well, you don't suppose my mates here could take this one back to the village, could they?
I guess, since there's two of them, there'd be no real harm.
Oh.
I'm so unbelievably disappointed right now.
Well, there'll be blood, death,
That's
and
another good
violence in the
reaction.
next adventure.
They know how to serve up like clips where it's like this can be taken out of context.
Yeah,
and used
yeah.
Perfectly.
Perfectly for memes.
How wholesome.
Uh-oh, yeah. This is Gummigoo. He's gonna come back to the circus with us.
Oh, is that allowed?
His reality was kind of completely shattered. I feel like it was the least I could offer him.
Are we gonna be
opposed
adding
to just
characters to the circus the
leaving him
entire
behind.
time? It'd be interesting.
Hey.
I would love that. I love this character. I have a feeling it's gonna end in tragedy.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that it's too optimistic
Thanks
that
to
it
you
can't
brave
work.
knights, I'll keep
Because I can already feel this tone of like hope and just even in the music.
Right.
It's like,
It's gonna get shattered.
record scratch. Here we go. Fucking, Cam being like obliteration.
and will once again thrive. I'm
It's
sure
gonna
it was
end
no
on
easy
a
task.
yeah.
You have no idea.
Here we go.
Like, do you remember in
Farewell,
Infinity
brave
Train
knights.
season
Have
2
fun executing
when
that
this is exact? Do you remember? Yeah, in Infinity Train season 2, do you remember when the boy, I don't remember his name, but he tries to bring
Oh yeah.
MT tries to bring MT out with him, but it doesn't work because MT is a part of the train.
Oh shit.
At least in that moment, that's the case.
Well, here we go.
Yeah.
We're about
I
to
have a feeling it's gonna be something like that.
She's like, let's go. And it's like, I can't come through. I can't come through. What's going on? Ah! And then-
Jesse, that's his name. Yeah.
And it, fella. Yes, that is what we're doing.
Oh, hey, maybe I didn't leave the gate unlocked for nothing after all.
What?
What'd you
thought he
do,
was
Jack?
dead. You still did that? Okay, wait. You did what now?
Well, love to help you again sometime. Bye!
What?
Oh, he came through.
Oh, he did it.
Welcome back, my little hard-shelled
Yay.
hamburgers.
So this is the circus, huh? I gotta get used to this.
Oh, looks like one of these guys made it through.
Wait, what?
Wait.
Ah!
No.
Wait, what?
I know you guys love your NPCs, but if I start losing track of who's a human and who's an NPC, who knows what could happen?
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna go drink water. It's been a while since I've done that.
Oh.
An evil
Sheesh,
genie.
I thought he'd never leave. I'm really sorry about that, Pomni. At least you tried. You know, he might be back in a future adventure. I know Kane sometimes likes to reuse NPCs.
Oh.
Got everything ready.
Hey, you would leave...
Just seeing Ragatha's face there, it's like... Let's see. It's like, man, yeah, you can see that face of like, I've been through the shit, and she's about to go through the shit, and this is all shit, and this is awful.
Yeah, it's so like disappointing.
It's like, yeah, well, we're stuck in hell.
Got everything ready.
Hey, you at least want to join...
Is there even an escape at this point? Is it just like a matter of time until you become, what's it called, fragmented or
abstracted?
Abstracted. I feel like it's just inevitability.
I mean, it feels like an inevitability, but maybe that's, if you feel like it's an inevitability, maybe that's how you succumb to it.
It's a fate worse.
You know,
than
you
death.
gotta have hope.
Yeah,
Don't
but
give up.
Can you have hope against eternity when you just know it's eventually going to get you at some point?
I mean, they don't know that for certain.
It's true.
Join us for Kaufmo's funeral?
That's the big question, isn't it?
We like to have a little funeral service to remember the people who abstract. This one just got pushed around a bit with your arrival and everything.
It's the least we can do to honor their memory.
Aw. So they're having a funeral for the little clown dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, I always think I'm prepared for these things, but then you set up the picture and, well, I'm already breaking.
Yeah, good music. Oh.
Aw. I know I'm nobody's favorite character, but we had some good times.
Is because Kaufmo's been around longer than Kinger, right?
I don't know.
Aww.
There's some hope.
Yeah, even in despair, even against insurmountable odds, you can at least take comfort that you're not alone and get people who care for you.
It's like that saying, that quote from BoJack. I can't remember it perfectly, but you know, at the end of the day, all you have in this world are the connections that you make, and those are what matter the most.
That's sweet. I mean, it's a poignant line because, like, yeah, that's at least the control you can have, and the gifts you can be bestowed as far as like having healthy connections and people to hold on to. Wait, yeah, is Jax there? No, he's not. Interesting.
No.
Mr. Putting up a wall.
Where is Jax?
I like the shift in tone for this one.
That's the end, so we don't even see where Jax is. Did we miss it?
I mean, I feel like...
Oh yeah, there we go. Pizza Horse. In this terrifying world, all we have are the connections we make. That's
good.
Perfect. I feel like that reflects the message at the end of the day with this episode. Aw, there's some cute... Oh my god!
Get the crocodile.
Oh my god!
You can get Gummy to at least live on.
I am not much of a merch person. I'm very excited by this. The crocodile, I saw it, I was like, oh, he's real.
Is any of this due because of him being Australian?
No.
And a crocodile with an Australian hat?
No.
Okay, sure. Look at Kinger.
Look at him. He's so
little
squishy.
Fetal position.
Aww. Gummigoo. God. Oh, look at the Ragatha doll. That looks so good.
Well, this is why they do everything in-house.
Excellent.
I'm pretty sure all the merch is handled in-house, where they design it themselves. They go to the actual like top shelf like vendors and production or manufacturers, so they don't have to worry about. I mean, like, Lord knows if you type in like digital Circus merch, you'll see like legions of shit ass, carbon copies and bottom shelf like replicas. But
oh my gosh.
That's
They're so stinking cute.
no. So what did you think of episode 2?
I really liked it. I'm actually shocked at how much I liked it. I think I like it more than the pilot. Aw.
Hold on one second.
Man, these are some quality merch. Look at the little Zooble plush.
It's
I mean, the Jack's
figurine.
What do you call it? Figurine looks really, really good, but the plushies look immaculate.
100 bits from girls are saying, Gummigoo will live on in our hearts. Merch, content farms, and most of all, I can't read that last one.
Oh my gosh! You know what? I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, he's a little sexy, so we're definitely gonna see some of that.
Maybe he'll be a bit more immortal than any of us.
Oh my god.
Well, okay.
I love Gummigoo. This was a good episode. This was excellent.
So this does go in the direction of what I was hoping for, as far as tonally being like, this is not some flippant like la la la, you know, where anything. I never assumed that would be the tone of it being childish from the pilot. I never got that impression, but I did, at least in its chaos and its, you know, because there were moments of like, okay, chaos, existential dread. So, like, that's not surprising to see that in this episode, but I wasn't expecting it to hit so hard that quickly. I thought they would take a little bit of a silly vibe to kind of like, yeah, we're still fun characters, and we still get that impression. But, like, with A plot, that kind of felt more like a B plot, ultimately. But, like, yeah, they kind of didn't hold their punches, where it's like, you know, questioning your existence, and I really appreciate that.
I really like it. I felt like this was a very well-paced episode with fun characters. I was very engaged with I mean, they had their silly antics, you know, in the Candy Kingdom or Candy Canyon world, whatever it was called. But yeah, I really enjoyed the moments between the characters.
Ragatha's she's very empathetic.
Ragatha's very sweet. I really like her.
I think she sees a lot of herself in Pomni, which means we'll probably get some reveal of Ragatha's backstory. As far as Kane goes, I mean, like, yeah, he's serving his role as almost like the dungeon master of this universe.
Yeah, he certainly knows a lot more than, you know, he's letting on.
Question is how much of it is he an AI? Is he a person? There's a lot of
that would be interesting if Kane was AI.
I don't know. There's a lot of questions of like, okay, we know nothing really about like, are these humans? I mean, this episode would give the impression that there is some previous life that Pomni comes from, that all these characters come from. Definitely. So that means, you know, it would incline, or it insists that it's a human that came into this world. So like there is some other setting where things went terribly wrong and they got stuck in here somehow. I feel like as far as the theming goes of talking about existence and do you matter or not, you know, that's very poignant.
I love themes like that. I really do.
Well, yeah, because like you and I, we both subscribe to the, you know, like, you know, not to get caught up into it, but let's say it is a random indifferent universe where we're just born into it and then we die. Okay, well, do we matter, you know, in the grand scheme? I mean, I guess it all depends, because I have this degree of stoicism of like believing that you give your life meaning, and I don't say it in an ignorant way of knowing that life can be really hard and unfair and just cruel at times, but there is, you know, a degree of like, okay, but this is still your life, and let's see what we can make of it. Hopefully something where you have control. That's the biggest thing, is when when there's a life that you have no control over, that's true tragedy in my opinion, because it's like you've been given this moment to exist, but you have no say over it. But
yeah, you took the words from my mouth. I feel like life probably ultimately is meaningless, but the meaning to it is what you make of it. The meaning of life is what you make of it.
Right. Well, that's what gives it such a you know, and it's, you know, very finite, you know, moment, a snap of the fingers, you know, that's your choice to make it matter and look back on it when you're at the end saying, hey, that was a good run. And again, I'm not trying to like challenge any values or beliefs. Lord knows I'm not. But as far as, you know, pertaining to this show goes, Pomni is a character who's been thrown headfirst into a world of chaos, confusion, has a little bit of at least enough knowledge to know that something's wrong and that there's some life that she came from before, and something's wrong. And these other characters feel that same sentiment of like, we came from somewhere else, but we've also kind of given into it. Just, it is the way it is. And, there's a certain point where you could succumb to being abstracted as well. But also, like, you're at the mercy of this character. I mean, like, that... I think it's not too far of a stretch of the imagination to say that a big theme of the show is just existential dread, which is really, I love that. I love that so much.
There's in the chat, Oberain says, from my favorite manga / anime, Space Brothers, why do we live? I believe we live to give others the courage to live and to receive that courage in return. That's really nice.
That's beautiful.
I like that. I dig it. Oh, there's my gummy boyfriend.
Hold on, I got another bits here. Magna Royal saying, Gummigoo has a keychain and he's translucent. That's awesome. Thank you for the bits. I'm so glad that little sound bit's working now. I try to fix
it's
that.
Great.
Yeah.
I love it. I think you should keep that one for a little while.
That one grabs my attention. So, okay, let's do a little bit more of a character dissection here. So, Ragatha, empathetic, sees herself in Pomni, I'd imagine. It almost feels like there's this sadness to Ragatha knowing that Pomni's going through something that she's been through.
Yeah, it's very sweet how she reaches out to her and clearly cares about what she's thinking and what she's feeling. It's very sweet.
Pomni, at the end, seeing those hands grab her hand from the abstraction, that, symbolizing you're not alone in this. Sorry, I saw that too.
I love that. That's like one of my favorite bits of this episode.
Jax definitely.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to feel so alone now.
Which is beautiful.
It seemed like she was really scared and she felt really alone, but she doesn't feel as alone now, which is.
Kinger being like, I remember when you went through this too, Ragatha. So Kinger's been there for a while. Kane wasn't too in the front in the spotlight like he was before, but I kind of like that though. Gangle. Hold on.
Who?
Girls was saying, can you identify whose hand grabbed Pomni's? Let's see, actually.
Oh, it looks like at least 3 hands, right? I figured it was the 3 that she was seeing the silhouettes of in her nightmare. I guess I didn't pay that close attention, though.
Let's see. That's a good question.
So it was Kane, Ragatha, and Jax.
There's Jax.
Okay, there's Ragatha, for sure.
Is that Zubul?
Oh, yeah, it's like a little ribbon. No, not Zubul. It's the ribbon, the mask.
So Gangle, Zubul, and looks like Ragatha.
I'm not
That's Zubul to the right.
Is that Zubul? Okay.
Who else could it be? Jax got purple.
Jax isn't there. Jax doesn't give a fuck. Gangle. Okay, Gangle is the name of the ribbon. I don't see Kinger. Oh, no, you're right. The hand. It's because Kinger's hand is like, it's just a floating glove, right?
Oh, yeah, there it is. So,
okay.
Jax seems almost...
Man, Jax doesn't give a shit. He's totally detached.
He
didn't show up to the funeral. He doesn't seem to really give a fuck about anyone.
Oh, shoot, he's got Mugen vibes, where his cynicism gives him, like, a sense of, like, I don't give a shit. But I obviously do, but I don't give a shit.
Right? I don't know if I'd compare him to Mugen.
But no, I mean, okay, yeah.
But I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
As far as, sorry, that was the closest thing I could make you smile about.
I think you just got Samurai Champloo on the brain.
Samurai Champloo. Fu's arm reaches out. But no, I feel like Jax is going to be a person who's putting up walls. His cynicism is a way to project. No, not to project. Deflect. Be like, yeah, I don't give a shit. It is what it is. I'm looking for excuses. I want fun. I want, it's like, no, actually, you probably have a very deep, meaningful background, and you actually are a very sad character, and you have a lot of sadness that you're trying to hide. Now I saw the trailer for the show, and I'm excited for the whatever Burger King episode comes up. It works in like retail, the most crushing of experiences. So I'm excited for that. I'm kind of glad that Kane's arm didn't show up, because why would it? He doesn't. He's the D&D, or he's the D&D. I'm sorry, he's the dungeon master.
The DM.
He is the D&D. No, the DM, where it's like he's the one who orchestrates their torture. But do you think there's someone that's above Kane?
Possibly.
Interesting.
I mean, the humans who created the program? Question mark.
Which question mark could also be the people who are in this simulation where it backfired. I've seen that one before. I mean, again, like hold on, I want to read this here. We got another bits here from Kim the Lovebird saying, if you look for a split second on Jax's face before the funeral, Jax makes a sad face. So he definitely is hiding something. We'll look into that right now. Also, Pumpkin left a message here. The first episode was a hard watch for me, but I really like that this episode seems to explore more about character development and exploring their individuality. It gives people time to connect and empathize with less whiplash, if that makes sense. Slower pacing than the pilot. I agree.
I totally agree. I feel like the pacing being slower made me enjoy it a lot more, because I was able to really absorb the moments. I was able to absorb the feelings that these characters were processing. I like when shows slow down just a little bit. Not to the point of like where it's so slow like nothing is happening, but moments like this where it can still be wacky, we can still push the plot forward, but I really, really like the slow moment. I really feel like this is an improvement upon the pilot, which is awesome, because who knows, maybe it wouldn't have been as good, or maybe it would have been more of the same. I am so pleasantly surprised to see that I feel like it's even better than the first episode.
This seems like it's more of a declaration of like the direction it wants to go moving forward, where it's like, okay, we got everything introduced. There's a shock to the system of like deliberately the chaos, the unknown. It's the unknown. No, but I feel like I'm not critical of the first episode saying like, you know, which one's better or worse, but more of a, okay, we're shifting gears here. That's how I see it. All right.
I feel like once you've established the characters and once you've established the world and you're able to just sort of build off of it, I think, yeah, it makes more sense that once all of that's been established, you can really flourish as a story and flourish with character development. Because now that we're like, okay, we get it, we understand, no need to establish anything anymore because we get it now. Now it's like, now let's have some fun. Now let's, you know, have some developments.
Well, even in this frame right here, look at the sadness in both of their eyes. Almost, it's like, you know, we've done this, we've been here, we've suffered, and it hurts them to see someone else arrive and suffer as well. And it's like, you know, because when Pomni arrives, Kaufmo is gone, so it's like almost like a cycle of like, you know, what comes in, what comes out. So, I want to see this Jax thing someone mentioned.
Yeah, I didn't even notice Jax. So, I want to see.
There he
right
is.
Here.
To the left. A
little sad.
Is that our first time seeing him sad? Yeah.
Yeah, like a little flicker of sadness or concern, I suppose. Oh, but he's so tsundere.
Yeah, he doesn't want to admit it. He doesn't want to acknowledge it. Damn, I like this episode as far as like more of a reintroduction to the show, saying this is what we're about, this is where we're going. I know that Goose, like, she tweeted about like, you know, all these people making assumptions, and she's like, I have a concise vision of this show and where it's gonna go, and this is a sneak peek of the tone and themes and direction that I'm here for. I'm relieved, to be honest. I'm like, okay, good, this is what I was hoping for. I want deep themes and messages. This isn't some kiddie show, as much as the content farms might make you think it is. It's like, you know, put all that schlock aside. Like, this is a show that has something to say, and I'm here for it.
Hell yeah.
Not that I had any doubt to begin with.
No, I had no doubt that it would be good, but this episode exceeded my expectations. So I didn't get teary-eyed or super emotional, but I was definitely invested in this story and this character, and just this emotional journey between Pomni and Gummigoo. And Ragatha, I was invested. It tugged on my heartstrings. Didn't make me cry or anything, but I really, 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 really liked it.
Yeah, I mean, and Gummigoo serving as a foil for Pomni, being like, for her to see herself in him, being like that shock to the system of like, where am I? Does this matter? So,
it was good.
Right here, this is from Ambitious. Thank you for the 100 bits, saying, hope to see each passing episode get better and better. Also loving the longer video with the higher quality approach. Recently, Saber. It's always such a joy to watch. Your charisma, personality, hardworking nature are all very inspiring. And every upload and stream is always worth it. Come from a long time viewer. Oh my gosh, you've been here for a while. Since discovering Battle of the Brony in 2012. And with that, take great care, everyone. Thank you so much, Ambitious Austin. I really appreciate you've been around for the long haul, well over a decade. Really thank you for the kind words as well and support. Thank you so much. I hope to keep you happy and entertained and informed for years to come. Chat, what'd you think of the episode? We haven't asked them yet. I mean, we have some folks peeking in here and asking. Or it's so funny. I know it's not the greedy, but like, you know, he's like, I'm here, and he gets killed by a truck flying out of the air. It's just like, okay, I guess we're done here. Well,
it just dissolves.
What happened at the end? Did Jax keep the door open and then the greedy came back?
Is that what happened?
I don't know.
I saw something to do with the key, so maybe.
You know what? Something I like about this series is that because of its tone and the way its world's been built, is you can see like animation with the chocolate not leaving any like liquid on the truck.
Right.
And I don't second guess it or overthink it. I'm like, that's just the way it is. It's deliberate. It's a stylized choice. I like.
It's definitely on purpose.
I gotta use the bathroom real fast. You cool talking in the chat for a second?
I mean, or do you want to just wrap it up here?
Let's wrap it up here.
We're done
actually.
streaming, so.
Chat. Before we go, what'd you all think of episode 2? Did you like it? Are you all excited for what's to come? I mean, Glitch. I somewhat know the folks who work there, and they are hard workers. They are here to grind in the most righteous of causes. The most righteous of ways. There we go. Whatever. I can't talk. People saying awesome, loved it, big W. Gummigoo seems like he's not going to obliterate before. Really liked it. It's good. I love it. It was fun. I'm excited. Massive W.
I'm happy to see such a positive reception to it.
Yeah, I mean, this is like one of the premier indie animated shows on YouTube, if not the premier one. I mean, what else comes close? I mean, I know it's Hell of a Boss, and
I mean, there is something extremely special here.
Yeah.
With this concept, there is a reason people are connecting with it the way that they are.
Yeah, both of the characters, the visuals, just the beating heart of it. We're watching something really special. This is one of those things where I remember as a kid watching SpongeBob, and I'm like, this is special. I think we're currently watching the next wave of something special. It might be a carbon copy, of course, and that's not what I'm implying, but we're watching something that's definitely making its mark right now in a big way, and I think that's worth noting.
It's the perfect concoction of concept, characters, and like timing.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree wholeheartedly. It feels like this is earned, and that this is it's very firmly planted, step by step, like production, integrity, passion from the folks who make this, where I think they understand the assignment of what's on their hands and how important it is, but also even more importantly, how much it means to them to really to have integrity and do their best, which is, very, very, self-apparent, easy to see. All right, chat. Thank you all for showing up. Thanks for watching this with me and Reishi. Pumpkin.
Yeah, this was great.
Pumpkin, thank you for showing up too. Here, let's go raid Cass. They're doing oh my gosh, that's right. They're trying to get to 500 subs here.
Subathon, so
yeah, let's jump in on them.
Give them some support.
Let's go raid them, and Cass does fun VTubing streaming. So let's go raid Cass. I'm trying to think of a message here.
Let's say Gummigoo will. No, maybe we shouldn't spoil it.
Gummigoo forever. No, you're right.
Gummigoo forever.
Gummigoo forever. Whatever.
Gummigoo forever.
Gummigoo forever. All right. Cool. All right, chat. Have a good evening. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye.